We are live. Scottish Open round one. Usually I do this after round two, but we are traveling to Scotland tomorrow. So want to get out here, want to take a look at the leaderboard, recap what we saw in round one, maybe touch on a few live bets. It's been a good day. Like it has been a good day. Woke up, got 18 holes in, cashed a first round leader, hit the gym, and now we're gonna enjoy the night. What else could we want? But first, we're gonna make money, and we're gonna scour the leaderboard and find some live ads. So shout out! I know a few, two people DM me after cashing Ben Griffin and Denny McCarthy top tens last week. So that was sick. It's been I more times than not, I go through these and don't really bet. Like I'll be like, all right, I like this for top 10, I like this for top 20. And I don't always pull the trigger because I'm just an outright connoisseur and I just don't really love positionals. But then I went back and watched a few of the videos and I was like, damn, I think I'd be making a lot of money if I did this. So I bet the Denny and I bet the Ben Griffin last week, and I cashed a plus 300 and plus 180. So I will take that tremendously. So let's bring up the leaderboard right now. JT with the round of 62, the round of the day, 50-1 first round leader. Let's go. Followed by Sungjae, who, like, no beef, like, not even kidding. I will pull up my Twitter. I'm just gonna do it right now, just so that people could see. I will pull up my Twitter right here. Right here. Sungjae finished second. Had that motherfucker too. Had JT and Sung both first round leaders. So we're dialed right now on the odds board. Gonna bring it back up. And then after that, we got a few DP World Tour staples in Max Kiefer and Hao Tong Lee, Tommy Dietz, Ludwig, Justin Lauer out of nowhere shot that 64. I was scared because JT was obviously in the clubhouse at 62, and then Lauer was on the leaderboard. He was 6 under or 5 under through 14. I was like, all right, is this going to happen? Because remember, Lauer at Bay Hill went crazy and almost cashed that first round leader too, but he ended up not. So I'm going to take a look at Justin Thomas's stats. I'm not going to see it on this stream, but he gained everywhere except for around the green, lost it a little bit around the green, but that should be fine. Gained about a half a stroke off the tee, gained 3 on approach today, 3.41 ball striking, and gained another 3.3 putting. He was 5th in the field in putting. First was Marcus Armitage. Second was Mackenzie Hughes. Third was Sungjae Im. Fourth was Max Kiefer. And 5th was Justin Thomas. So it's good to see JT figure something out with the putter. So yeah, JT leads the way. Let's talk about JT. What do we think he's going to do going forward? Like, honestly, I mean, it's freaking Justin Thomas. He's got major championships. He knows how to win. I don't think he's going to be just gutless and lay down like some random who was first round leader. The wind should be benign again tomorrow. It's like the tournament is in his grasp now. Like, go out and be great. Don't shoot 73 tomorrow. If he shoots 2 under, 1 under, 3 under, he'll be in a great position heading into the weekend. Not that I necessarily want Justin Thomas to win. Maybe better for the DFS lineups for the bets. But I'm not rooting against Justin Thomas actively right now. So, but I do think he will be strong going forward. I don't think he's just going to lay down. Like I said early in the week, these slow greens are going to help him. And it doesn't always work out like that, but it's working out like that thus far. So JT looks awesome. Sungjae just keeps up the amazing form, gaining strokes in every single category, plus 1.3 ball striking, plus 3.5 putting. Good to see JT doing it. Hao Tong Lee gained 3 on approach, which was one of the best approach rounds of the day. No, not the best approach round of the day. Grant Forrest gained 4.2 on approach today, which is pretty funny. The top 3 approach players today were Grant Forrest, Alex Fitz, and Daniel Hillier. 3 DP World Tour players leading the field in strokes gained approach through one round, just to show you how this tournament has gone thus far. Tommy Dietz, a very solid round of 64. Let's see how Tommy Dietz did it. He gained about a stroke off the tee, gained about 2.7 on approach, and another 0.7 putting. That is elite for Thomas Dietrich. If Thomas Dietrich is gaining strokes on approach, that means he has a very high ceiling going forward. Usually Thomas Dietrich is just a driver putter guy, and it's the fact that he's really hitting those approach shots close. The conditions were easy. He's got a lot of wedges here because he's a great driver. He should be in a fine position heading into the weekend. But who I really want to talk about and touch on, maybe add a little bit add a little live bet to him is this guy right here, Ludwig Aubert. 64 today, 2 bogeys, but it could have been a lot lower. So this bogey on number 5, he drove it in the bunker, ended up hitting a poor bunker shot and making bogey from 75 feet away. Not that that was going to be a birdie, but that's a very avoidable shot right there. And then you guys all saw right here what he did. He hit Colin Morikawa's ball, would have had 8 feet for birdie, and made a bogey. So 3 bad breaks cost him about 3 strokes. Ludwig could have easily shot 900 today, but that's length golf. So the fact that Ludwig, all those bad breaks happened to him, and he still shot 64, and he's gained 4.2 ball striking, which is 3rd in the field, is very, very, very scary going forward. Now, I have Ludwig 17-1. He was my pick from the top of the board this week. But right now, I think I want to double down. Not even on the outright. He's minus 150 to finish inside the top 10. Minus 150. I know it's some juice, but I don't see Ludwig just lying down these next 2 days. The conditions are going to be benign. He's going to go out in the morning tomorrow, have a nice, he might get a good lead, and then he'll be the man to beat getting into the weekend. So I thought this was the spot for Ludwig to break through, really get in the mix again, because I love what he did at Pinehurst. And I'm gonna keep that pedal down. I'm probably gonna add a little bit on Ludwig, top 10 minus 150. He's in a great spot, T3 right now, and could have shot a lot lower today. From this, we have a massive 5 under age, T8, Hugo Coussard down to, wow, a ton of guys, down to Nikki T. Shout out Nikki T and Ben Griffin. Have them both 175-1 and I think 250-1. Not that they're going to win, but I want to check their stat profiles real quick. Ben Griffin, he's probably gaining a lot on approach and around the green. Ben Griffin, he's gaining 2.8 on approach, 0.4 around the green, 1.3 putting. Love the way he's hitting his irons. He's always going to lose strokes off the tee. He's just going to play from so far back. And Nick Taylor, I have Nick Taylor as well. He is doing a lot with the short game. He had a crazy chip in, but he's gaining strokes in all 4 categories. So I thought those 2 long shots had potential, and so I bet him at those big numbers. So, but from this 5 under group, let's see who's really hitting the ball the best. So let's sort by ball striking, see who's hitting the ball the best at the 5 under. It's actually Antoine Rosner gaining 3.9 strokes ball striking. So let's see what you can get on Rosner for a T10. A Rosner T10 plus 650. I don't hate that. He's been playing good golf. He almost won in Italy a few weeks back. Some other 5 unders, see how they're hitting it. Let's see. Alex Fitz is hitting it well. Tommy Fleetwood gaining strokes across the board like usual. Very on brand for Tommy Fleetwood. Do you know who else is gaining strokes across the board? Colin Morikawa. Definitely going to be a threat this weekend. Colin, I want to see his scorecard real quick. Few sloppy bogeys, it looks like. So what I honestly was on the course right here where I did not see what happened. Like this, I'm pretty dialed with the being in the know. I did not see what happened right here. Oh, he's in the bunker. Okay, checks out. Had to chip out. Almost saved par. And then here, missed the green. Unlike Colin. But yeah, I do. He's getting across the board. I think he's going to be a threat for sure. Beats Todd shooting 5 under is hilarious. And then Andrew Novak and Chris Gotterup. I bet both of those guys too. I want to see Chris Gotterup's profile. I want to see what he's doing off the tee. Chris Gotterup. Where is he? Sort by Gotterup. He gained in every category but around the green. He's probably going to gain like 4 strokes off the tee this week, which is going to be solid. I love the way it's going to set up for Gotterup's eye off the tee. So right now, I think the best 2 bets to make are Ludwig top 10 minus 150 and Antoine Rosner top 10 plus 650. But let's go down the board and see if there's another name we want to look at. Also, I had Nick Norgard-Moeller, first round leader, like a 300-1. And he was kind of mixing. He's first. I told you the driver he was going to bring to the table is going to be insane. And look at what we have here. First in driving distance. I want to see what he's doing off the tee. He is an absolute stud. So shout out if you got him for the 6K plays. It gave him out on Monday. He's gaining 2.8 off the tee in 1 round. That is absurd. Is that first in the field? That is first in the field by I'm going to tweet this out. Nick Norgard is leading the field off the tee by 1.2 strokes. That is a joke. He's losing 2 strokes putting, but that is a joke of what Nick Norgard brings to the table off the tee. Very gutless, so I don't want to dive into him anymore because he can easily shoot over par. Rory lost strokes on approach, not crazy at all. Lost strokes putting, but he fits that driver putter narrative. Gained 1.3 off the tee, 2.5 around the green. I saw he chipped in. So, yeah, I'm gonna see if I can find one more guy down the board that I can either like maybe a long T5, a long T10. Connor Syme, he was my pick for Low Scott right now, and he's currently losing to Bob Mack and Grant Forrest. But I still feel high about Connor Syme. Let's see what he's doing strokes gain wise. Connor Syme, he's losing across the board except for putting. So I don't know how well that's going to pan out, but yeah, that about wraps it up for now. I like Ludwig top 10. I like Antoine Rosner top 10, minus 150 and plus 650. Enjoy this week. I think Ludwig takes it. I would love Ludwig to take it for my bankroll and I know a lot of you guys are on him too. So any questions, definitely feel free to reach out. Probably do a quick ISCO show very shortly. So drop a Q if you got one. Peace out. Catch you soon.